So I just want to make a video here, just talking about something about being a Christian. We all know that being a Christian is not an easy thing to do. It's honestly, I'd say it is harder to be a Christian than it is to be in the world. And the reason why I say that is because when you're in the world, the enemy is like all relaxed. He's not going to come after you. It's like, this is how I envision it. He's laying back, eating some popcorn, and just watching you waste your life away. But then it's like when he sees that somebody who is created by God, which he hates God, and so he hates anybody and anything created by God. Even the demons hate each other. Satan and the demons hate each other because they're all created. Because they have hate in their heart, they have no love in their heart, and plus the fallen angels, they have hate in their heart because they are both created by God, and who knows, maybe they even hate themselves. I don't know. That part is just my guess. But what I am saying is that, and before I get into it, that and this is for those, now I'm going to get into it. Sometimes being a Christian is, not sometimes, but always, there's things coming after you, temptations to maybe go after somebody who treated you wrong. But I want to focus on something. Backsliding Christians. Not prodigals, backsliding Christians. There's a difference. If you're a prodigal, you're away, you've known the truth, but you've ran away from Christ. Now, backsliding Christian, on the other hand, is somebody who wants to follow Christ, but is having such a hard time, and they are like, Lord, I want to follow you, but I need help. Sometimes the Lord's not going to answer you right away. Not going to answer your request right away. Sometimes he waits for a little bit. And not like he waits, but he's always working. He's always working. But what I mean is, sometimes he wants to see, sometimes he's like, okay, how bad do you really want it? Are you going to continue to seek me? I watched a video the other day. They were talking about speaking in tongues, and of course, I've said how I've been baptized in the Holy Spirit, and that is being baptized in empowerment, not the evidence of speaking in tongues. I know how I might have maybe some charismatic or Pentecostal brothers and sisters who want to argue with this, but you know what? In this area, we have our different interpretations. It's not a hell sentence if I don't speak in tongues, but I asked the Lord, I said to the Lord, Lord, I want to speak in tongues. And during a video, and at some point, the Lord said to me, remember, you still have my Holy Spirit, even though you don't have the speaking in tongues. And I told the Lord, I know that, but I'm going to continue to press into you. I'm going to continue to press in and keep asking and seeking you on this, because I know you're the good and perfect. Because I know you will give. I know you're the giver of good gifts, and I want to be able to glorify you in new ways. Whether that's going to happen or not, I don't know. But what my point is, you keep persisting in God. Do not give up. Keep going, because at some point, God's going to bring a breakthrough. All right, he will. Now, there are times where you'll need deliverance. And I've been delivered by somebody from my church, but he's also he's also a pastor of an online church. Shout out to Pastor Chris Anderson from End Times Church. If you want to get it, go to online End Time Church dot no. Sorry, if you want to get the link for the app, go to endtime.app. It'll take you whether into the Play Store or Google Play or the App Store, depending on what service you have. Apple or Android. Anyways, sometimes you just gotta keep pressing in, and that's what you gotta. And sometimes that's just what you gotta do. You gotta keep pressing into God. And at some point, if you don't give up, you will have a breakthrough. You will. Remember the one woman who let me collect my thoughts here real quick. Remember the one woman who asked Jesus for help, and Jesus said that he is only there to attend his people, and the dogs and stuff like that. And she said, and this is what the cool part is, she said even the dogs eat the crumbs from under the table. It showed her persistence in that. I'm sorry I can't remember the verse by heart right now, but you know what I'm talking about if you read that verse. So, main point is don't give up. Keep going. Because the Lord's going to make a way. Alright? Sometimes the rain's being held back. And at some point, when you keep pressing in, and you're like, oh Lord, I see you up there, but I just can't reach you. Keep jumping, keep climbing. At some point, boom, you're going to grab his hand. You're going to. Your rain will come. You've been in a drought for a long time now. Maybe a long time. I don't know how long, but for a while you've been in a drought, seeking the Lord. But at some point, he will bring down the rain. He's going to. The Lord is not slow to his promises, but he's patient. Sometimes he just needs to test our patience and our endurance in the process. I don't know who this word is for, but I strongly believe in my heart it is for somebody. I was in communication with the Lord, and the Lord downloaded the title, Your Rain Will Come, in my spirit. So it's got to be for somebody. I hope this encourages you. I hope you have a blessed day. Love you all.